What's up guys, Pypo here, bringing you a video today of me doing some 2v2 with the DK and then a monk at the end of the video. Just to let you know, the monk games I do at the end of the video are actually a little bit better than the DK games, just because I think the monk hunter works a little better than DK hunter. Nonetheless, these are some good games. First things first, we're versing an enhanced sham and a monk. Now enhanced shams seem to have gotten a lot of survivability this patch. I don't remember them being able to stay up as much as they can now. But main thing you're gonna be seeing from these 2v2 is just me CCing and the other person doing a lot of DPS and is adding in their own CC every now and then when they can. So there we go, we get down the Shaman, no problem, and then we're just left with one monk to deal with, no problems. I didn't even leave it in because the monk just stays around for a long time healing himself, but there's no way he can possibly win. I wish sometimes people would just leave. Next game is a Frost Mage Priest. This can be the biggest pain in the ass, or it can be easy, or it can be... It basically just depends on them. This one, they weren't too bad, but I managed here to deterrence the mage's burst and stick to this priest. Now the priest is gonna take ages to kill. Every single time, notoriously, priests are hard to kill. Health swaps, guardian spirits, all this kind of shit. You think they're dead, they're not really dead. What you don't want to do is just try and CC the priest, not CC the priest, CC the mage as much as possible and stick to that healer. Now, in a combo like this with the DK, there's not much the DK can do to keep me alive as far as like peeling the mage. Especially when he's trying to kill that priest and keep his necrotics up. So it's up to you to CC that mage and land a quality silence on the priest when he's low, like right here. Now, once he's low, don't even worry about CCing the mage anymore. You want to get that killing blow like there. You see me, I'm not even paying attention to that mage. I'm just kill, kill, kill. Once that's done, I immediately deterrence. I immediately deterrence to let my health get back and to get resituated on the mage. Never let your guard down in a double DPS combo once you've killed one player. If you let your guard down, you can easily be soloed by the other team, even if it's just one person. As you see here, I almost die right there. If I died right there and this mage was very good, he could probably solo the DK. Luckily, my DK buddy isn't retarded. He's good. I'm half decent. I know to go around the pole. And unfortunately, in a double DPS combo, you're going to have to do kind of tactics like this. You're going to have to get behind the poles. You're going to have to, like, kite a lot and to stay alive. It's just one of the things you're going to have to do in these combos. Now, next up, Warrior Shaman. Now, this is one of the worst combos for a lot of people. Basically, anyone who is relying on fears, like a priest and a warlock, or anything like that, it's going to be really hard to CC these guys and get like anything on them because of their totems and the warrior breaking fears and the warrior staying on people very well. You'll actually see me do a misplay in this one if I remember correctly, but basically our game plan is stick to the Shaman and CC the warrior as much as possible. You'll see me disengage a lot here, and that disengage is simply more of a CC on that warrior to keep him away from us rather than anything else. It's not me actually getting away, it's just me wanting to roots people. And you'll see me sometimes disengage away from a healer, and that's just me trying to get roots on them so that they will stay still for my melee DPS. And I silenced the Shaman there, and I deterrence there. I fucking thought that warrior was going to burst me for some reason. In my head, I was like, oh, warrior's bursting, warrior's bursting, warrior's bursting, but then he just leaps away straight away. It was a misplay on my part. If my DK buddy didn't get the kill there, it would have been completely my fault because I had no DPS in that Shaman when he was like that. I should not have deterrenced. This, in my mind, it was like Shaman's going behind pole, warrior's on me, deterrence. It's flicked in my head, and then immediately there was no reason for me to be deterrenced. So yeah, a bit of a misplay on my part, but you know, not much you can do. Everything, whenever I'm watching these videos, it's always like, here's what I did wrong, I wish you can fix it, and you just gotta work at it. Next things up is a warrior MM hunter. Actually seeing a few MM hunters in these games. I'm still not very practiced at it, and this was one of the few games that me and my DK buddy split. So what we do here is DK is on warrior and I'm on the other hunter. Now, what you need to do as a hunter v hunter is you need to disengage their stampede, which means when they pop stampede, disengage, make sure all their pets are then webbed, and then you're negating a lot of that stampede damage. And a warrior versus DK should always win, as you see here. I didn't even touch that DK. I mean, didn't even touch that warrior, and DK got him down. And because I was on the hunter, I made him pop 2 deterrences, negated all his damage, and got him down very low. And as you see there, I was on max health the entire time. So very good game. This is another good game. Warlock and a what's that? A monk. Monk killers, man. If you get a clutch silence on a monk killer, they're pretty much fucked. I mean, you'll see here, we're going this monk, and because I'm not silencing, because we're not stunning, because we're not doing anything like that, the monk's never going to really be in trouble. And so what you just want to do is, you kind of want to build up stuff, save your burst, CC the DPS, and then at the opportune time, as in like right now as you see here, silence them. They're low, silence them right now, and then as soon as you silence them, burst. And usually in like the lower brackets or like 1750, 1800 games, that is enough to kill a healer. You just gotta be good and quick on that, and of course, then you're left with a Warlock, and this is what I mean about not letting your guard down. Just stuff is so hard to kill these days. You just got to make sure that you're on the ball 24/7 because I have lost games. I have lost games where me and my buddy are low. We kill the healer and there's 1 DPS left. Now this is where I switch to the monk. I'm on a monk and this was the first game and this really made me fucking excited to play some games because we run in here, we get that druid and we just drop this fucking team like crazy. I don't know what the fuck. We just ran in and just went ham, fucking apeshit to the wall. We dropped that druid so quick. I silenced the druid when he's at 20% just because I didn't want him popping out and healing himself. And he just died really fucking quick. And next one up is Disc Priest MM Hunter. One of the best combos in the game right now, I think, at least as far as a Hunter is concerned, is a Disc Priest. Or Holy Priest, sorry. And MM Hunter. So, again, game plan, disengage, trap the pets, trap the healer, get the healer slowed and make sure he's slow for your melee partner. And then all CC on Hunter and all DPS on that Priest. Again, it's all about that clutch silence and just make sure he gets low. As soon as you see that pop, you want to get away. Get away as far as you can. Stay alive. Pop your deterrences. You want to outlast that healing and just stay alive. Because a lot of the times, they're actually going to be going you. And all you have to do is stay alive while your twos partner kills them. It's as simple as that. It's not too hard. Remember that you can feign death stampede. And feign death in your own stampede is very good for players that don't have like a focus macro or anything like that, because then they have to try and click you through a stampede. Very good, remember that. Next game, Resto Druid Hunter. This is probably the best game, and I'm going to end with this game. I really enjoyed this game because it was pretty even, it was pretty fun, and it basically we capitalized on my monk's healing abilities. So you see here, the Hunter, I fucking failed trap there. Start off at like really bad start, I get cycloned. So basically our game plan is go Druid, CC the Hunter. That Hunter is going to be on my monk the whole game. He never switches to me. When he does switch, I CC him immediately. So there's no real issue with me staying alive. But the problem here is I'm trying to keep my monk alive as much as I'm trying to kill that healer. And I fucking deterrence there. I think I was getting a trap on me or something. I deterrence. I missed deterrence so much. I never realized. I always like pre-deterrence for some reason. But in games when there's only 1 DPS, it's not really that big of a deal. So you see here my monk is really low. So immediately I think, the Druid's tree form, we're not going to kill him. So I CC the Hunter, and we're like, alright, go tree. I see my monk's kind of getting up, and I know my monk's healing ability. I know he can get himself up, so I'm like, we should be good. And I'm telling him if you need, box fuck. That's what I'm screaming on vent right now, is make sure you go behind boxes, make sure you keep yourself up, because once this tree forms down, we can kill this Druid, no problem. We get him here. This isn't going to be the killing blow, though, because he goes bear form, and he runs away. My pet gets into a fucking ice trap. I see my monk's low, so immediately I'm going to go, I need to fucking CC this Hunter. I get him down. I'm telling my monk, heal. He's already doing it anyway. I don't need to tell him. He knows what he's doing. And I get cycloned. After this cyclone, I'm saying, alright, I can kill the Druid. I can kill the Druid if you can stay alive. I can kill the Druid if you can stay alive. So I leave the Hunter. And he's like, alright, man, I'll go the Hunter. I'll stay alive. You go kill Druid. I come over here. The Druid's low on mana. I silence him to make sure I don't get cyclone, and this is where I go, we are fucking killing this guy. I get him low, and he's moving over here, which is a mistake on his part, because this is where my monk buddy was at. And then my monk is going to stun him, I get a big crit, and that's it. That's GG. It was a very fun game, very fun to play. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed these kinds of vids. Have a good day, have a good life, have a good year, and I will see you, hopefully, in another one just like this, where I'm just winning every single game. Thanks, guys. See you later.